Cristiano Ronaldo's story didn't begin under the bright lights of packed stadiums. It began on a small island in the Atlantic Ocean, Madeira, Portugal, with a boy who had almost nothing except an enormous dream. In Funchal, Ronaldo grew up in a modest home where money was tight and life was far from easy. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, worked as a gardener and helped at a local football club. His mother, Maria Dolores, worked as a cook and cleaner to support the family. There were no luxury clothes or expensive football boots, but Cristiano had a football, and that was enough. As a child, he spent countless hours playing in the narrow streets of Funchal. He was smaller than many of the other boys. He was incredibly fast and fearless. Every time someone knocked him down, he got back up. Football quickly became more than a game. It became his escape and his dream of a different life. At just 8 years old, Ronaldo joined Andorinha, the local club where his father worked. Coaches immediately noticed something different about him. His speed, confidence, and obsession with improving separated him from the other kids. While others went home after training, Cristiano wanted more. He practiced his dribbling, juggling, shooting, and ball control for hours. At 12, his biggest opportunity arrived. Sporting CP wanted him in their academy in Lisbon, but accepting meant leaving Madeira and his family behind. Ronaldo boarded a plane alone, carrying a small suitcase and a dream far bigger than himself. Lisbon was completely different from home. He was lonely, homesick, and mocked for his Madeiran accent. Some teammates even called him a crybaby because he missed his family so much. But whenever Ronaldo stepped onto the pitch, everything changed. The sadness disappeared. He became relentless, trained harder, stayed longer, hated losing. Coaches began realizing that his confidence wasn't simply arrogance. It was an obsession with becoming better. Ronaldo faced a terrifying setback. Doctors discovered a heart condition that could have threatened his football career. Underwent treatment, remarkably returned to training soon afterward. Giving up simply wasn't part of his mindset. He was playing against older players and making defenders struggle to contain him. Then came the match that changed everything. In 2003, Sporting faced Manchester United in a friendly. Ronaldo was only 18, but he dazzled the United players with his speed, dribbling, and explosive skill. After the match, Manchester United's players reportedly urged Sir Alex Ferguson to sign him. Ferguson listened. Manchester United brought Ronaldo to England for around £12.2 million, a record fee for a teenager at the time. Suddenly, the boy from Madeira was wearing Manchester United's famous number 7 shirt. But Ronaldo wasn't satisfied with being talented. Sir Alex Ferguson pushed him to become complete. Ronaldo stayed late after training. He worked on his finishing, free kicks, strength, speed, and fitness. His body transformed, and so did his game. The tricks remained, but now they had purpose. Everything came together. Ronaldo helped Manchester United win the Champions League and scored 42 goals across all competitions. He won his first Ballon d'Or and officially became one of the biggest stars in football. Then came Real Madrid. In 2009, Madrid paid a then world record £80 million for him, and Ronaldo became something even bigger. At Real Madrid, he turned into a goal-scoring machine, eventually scoring 451 goals in 438 appearances. He won 4 Champions League titles with the club and collected more individual awards than most players could dream of. Meanwhile, football had entered one of its greatest eras. Ronaldo and Lionel Messi dominated the sport for years. Messi represented creativity and natural brilliance. Ronaldo represented power, discipline, athleticism, and relentless ambition. Different styles, same obsession with greatness. Away from football, Ronaldo built the CR7 brand and became one of the world's most recognizable athletes. But despite the fame and fortune, he continued to emphasize his family and his roots. His mother remained one of the most important people in his life, and his children became a major part of his world. Even after leaving European football, Ronaldo continued chasing records and trophies in Saudi Arabia. People have repeatedly predicted that his best days are behind him. Ronaldo has spent his entire life proving people wrong. His story isn't about being born with everything. It's about starting with almost nothing and refusing to let circumstances decide the ending. The boy who once played football on the streets of Madeira eventually became one of the greatest footballers the world has ever seen. From a small house to the biggest stadium, from a lonely kid in Lisbon to a global superstar, Cristiano Ronaldo.